Hi, my name is Phil Grande at philsgang.com, syndicated radio show, coast to coast, all over the country. Look, today's August 29th. We had a 200-point rally today. Everybody's all excited. What are you, nuts? There wasn't any volume. It's rigged like everything else. You poor souls in 401ks, you're dead. Think about it. You can't win. You can't make money. It's rigged. No one's telling you the truth. You know, I love it about, they're talking about recession. They're always talking about the recession. Well, we got out of the recession in 2009. Hello, out of the recession in 2009. How'd that happen? When you look at retail sales and you look at employment numbers, they're getting worse. How on earth do you get out of a recession in 2009 when things got worse? Well, I'll tell you how. Roma, Christine Roma, heard that name? Yeah, Christine Roma and her husband sit on the board that determines when we're out of recession. Hello, think about that. She was on this board, this committee rather, that determines when we're out of a recession. Now, she left, she goes to work for Obama. Her husband's still on the board, this committee. She took a leave of absence. And guess who else on this committee? Harvard boys, that's right, Larry Summers' pals. No wonder they could say we're out of recession in 2009. Hello, rigged? Yeah, you know, like the AAA ratings, yeah, that was rigged too. We know that. So wasn't the recession that we're out in 2009. Let me tell you straight. If you're in a 401k, you haven't got a shot in hell, okay, to make money. No one's telling you the truth. The banks are insolvent. They told us that the reason they're printing money to give it to the banks is so they can go out and invest. Let me tell you why they're giving this money to the banks. They're giving the money to the banks so that, and when they give the money to the banks, imagine this, they print the money, give it to them at zero, so they can give it right back to the government, right back to Bernanke at a profit, so that they can rig a profit. That's how bad these banks are. Now, they tell us the bank problem is they have liquidity problems. They have no liquidity problems. That's a lie. That's a lie. The problem is they're insolvent. They're giving them money. It's one big rigged deal for the elitists. So the elitists can turn around and just go out and speculate. The banksters go out and speculate. And then they're guaranteed. In other words, it's like going to Vegas and keep doubling down. Can you imagine? You have all kinds of money. There's no end in sight of money. And you keep doubling down until you win. That's what these banksters are doing. No money is going to go to Main Street. No money is going to go to small businesses. They're not trying to help the small businesses. They're not trying to create jobs. Create jobs? Are you kidding? Are you nuts? Obama tells us he's going to try to create jobs. He's killing jobs. What did he do? He goes, hires 280,000 people to go put into all kinds of regulatory agencies, to go around and OSHA and healthcare, and to just strangle everybody. We had the Dodd-Frank bill, 2,000 pages of over 300 new regulations on small banks. He's a killer of businesses. He's a killer of jobs. Look. You want to make money, you got to start buying individual stocks. You better, and you don't go and buy stocks based on what a company does, on the PE ratio or any of that stuff. Forget all that hogwash. You want to know, is my stock going up? Is my stock stronger than the market? Only buy stocks that are stronger than the market. Pretty easy to do. You put them on a chart. You learn how to chart. Don't learn how to go read a financial statement. Are you nuts? Read a financial statement? Are you kidding me? Nobody the people who are experts, the experts can't even read financial statements. If they're so smart, then why the hell did the market go down 20% if they can read financial statements? They should have been anticipating that, right? But they can't. Look, go buy individual stocks. I'll show you how to do it. Just put it on a chart. It's not that hard. Okay, where's this whole thing leading to? We got banks that are insolvent. We can't create jobs. We're not going to create jobs. You and I aren't going to live long enough to create jobs. It's going to come down to be very, very bad. It's going to come down to where the market will go to 3,500 on the Dow. Yeah, 3,500. You don't believe it? The whole market is fraud. The whole economy is fraud. Everything, every time the economy does better or every time the stock market goes, it's all fraud. So you can create wealth if you learn how to short stocks. Everybody asks me, they're in 401k, what should I do, Phil? I'm in a 401k, what should I do? I can't short stocks, I can't short them. They won't let me do it. Gee, that's too bad. You're getting screwed, right? You can't short a stock. Imagine that, you can't bet a stock is going down. Who would get into any deal that you can't bet when the market goes down that you can make money on that? 401ks, oh no, you can't bet? So I tell you, everybody's in a 401k what to do. Here's what you do. Now listen closely if you're in a 401k. What I want you to do is go to your garage. If you got a car and you got a garden hose, you got it made, and you got a lot of duct tape. Just duct tape all the windows, duct tape your car, duct tape everything, stick the garden hose to the tailpipe, start it up, and that's about the best you're going to get. That's about it. You can either die that way or be in a 401k. That's the choice you got from this country. Look, Bank of America, Goldman Sachs, all JP Morgan, you're not going to win. They're going to win. So look, do me a favor. Understand from today on, the market's rigged, the economy's rigged. The recession, it was never been over, and the banks are insolvent. Everybody's telling you, hey, that's not true. That's what they're telling you. They're telling you, no, it's not true. It is true. Where is the 1.8 quadrillion derivatives? Where are they? Where'd they go? JP Morgan's loaded with them, but they shoved them over and hid them. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get smart. If you're in a 401k, start learning how to buy individual stocks. The market's going to get worse. We could actually go to 3,500 on the Dow in the next couple of years. But if you know how to short a stock, what's wrong with that? You can create wealth. Put yourself in a position to create wealth whether stock goes up or whether stock goes down, buy individual stocks. Go to my site, philsgang.com, where I'll tell you the truth on what the market's really doing. Or otherwise, just buy a whole bunch of duct tape and a garden hose. It's unbelievable. See you on the charts.